You have felt it before. You are walking down the street. You are sitting in a restaurant. You are alone in your living room at night. And suddenly, without warning, you know, someone is watching you. You turn around, and you are right. For a long time, scientists dismissed this as superstition. Then they started running experiments. What they found changes how you should think about your own brain. You are picking up signals you cannot consciously see. 94% of people have felt a stranger's eyes on them and turned around to find they were right. For a long time, science said that number had to be a coincidence. In 1898, a psychologist named E.B. Titchener ran the first experiments on the sensation and declared it pure imagination. For almost a century, that was the official answer. Then, in the 1980s, a biologist named Rupert Sheldrake decided to actually test it. He blindfolded his subjects, had observers stare at them or look away at random intervals, and ran the trial thousands of times. Pure guessing would have given him 50%. He got 55, small but consistently above chance. Sheldrake's methods were criticized, so stricter psychology labs ran their own versions with tighter controls. The effect shrank, but it did not disappear. The feeling of being watched is real, measurable, and no longer dismissed. Which means something inside you is doing the detecting before your conscious mind has any idea, and it is fast enough to beat you to the turn of your own head. There is a specific region of your brain whose only job is to catch someone looking at you. It is called the superior temporal sulcus. It fires the instant another person's eyes lock onto yours, even from the edge of your vision. Researchers at University College London measured how fast subjects detected a direct gaze in their peripheral vision in under 200 milliseconds. That is faster than they could name what they had just seen. And the anatomy is built to make that possible. Look at the eyes of any other primate, chimp, gorilla, orangutan, and you will see dark on dark. The white part of your eye, the sclera, is about 3 times more visible than theirs. Humans are the only primate whose eyes broadcast direction at a distance. We evolved to tell everyone around us exactly where we are looking, and to read that information off every face we pass. Which means you can see a stranger staring at you without ever consciously looking at their face. Your peripheral vision handled it, the superior temporal sulcus fired, and your head began to turn before you knew why. Which raises a question most people never ask. Why would evolution build an alarm system this aggressive just to notice other humans? The answer turns out to have almost nothing to do with humans at all. This alarm system is older than humans. It was built for something that was hunting us. For most of mammalian history, a direct forward stare meant one thing: a predator had locked on. In 1924, paleontologists pulled a small skull out of a limestone quarry in South Africa. It belonged to a 3-year-old hominid who lived about 2.8 million years ago. The skull is called the Tong Child, and the eye sockets carry talon marks. An eagle killed it. Our ancestors were prey for millions of years. The wiring never left. Today it pulls from a dozen signals your conscious mind never registers. Rustling fabric behind you. A shift in the rhythm of nearby footsteps. A face reflected in a phone screen. A shop window. The dark face of a laptop. Even an airflow change within a few feet of your skin when someone stops moving to hold still and look. And then a finding from the University of Sydney stacks one more cue on top. Crowds unconsciously mirror attention. The second, one person locks onto you. The microbehavior of everyone around them shifts by a measurable amount. A pause in conversation. A half-second change in head angle. A slower blink rate across a room. One watcher becomes 20 quiet signals. So, the sensation of being watched is dozens of cues stitched together below awareness. All of it piped through a warning system you inherited from ancestors who were food. What feels like a sixth sense is the other 5 running faster than your mind can keep up with. What you consciously perceive is a delayed summary of a much louder world underneath. The next time the feeling arrives, you will know it is not a glitch. Something under the floor of your attention has already done the math.